Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 61 of Pokemon Horizons titled Resound My Soul, challenging Ryme just dropped, and in this episode, Roy takes on Ryme. How will the battle go? Let's find out. Our heroes reach Montenevera, where they learn about the town a little bit before going towards the gym. There, they learn that the gym leader is going to be at the plaza at the live show. While heading there, they come across some Graveyard who takes some of their energy. A cute moment. Then, while eating, Terapagos goes flying on two Drifblims. When our heroes have to chase them, Nemona notices them and eventually saves Terapagos, who falls due to the wind. All of them then head to the plaza where they see the MC setting up. Roy asks in the area who Ryme is as he's trying to do his test, and the MC asks him if he would like to do some rehearsal battle as they're still setting up. Roy agrees. We get a quick battle between Fuecoco and the MC Sableye, which ends with Fuecoco one-shotting with Flame Charge after Roy and Fuecoco sing and get hyped. Ryme watches this from the side. Ryme then comes in as everything is set up and does some rapping before asking someone in the crowd to join her. Roy does, but before he can, she asks him to do a rap battle. He's able to respond with a nice little rap about being able to be the best, and Ryme then accepts his challenge. Roy starts off with Kilowattrel and Ryme starts off with Houndstone. The Kilowattrel gets a few sparks off, but Houndstone dodges most of them before using Phantom Force, followed by Crunch to KO Kilowattrel quickly. Roy's just battling head-on with seemingly no plan, so now it's up to Fuecoco. Similar to the MC battle, Roy and Fuecoco sing together before Fuecoco starts off with Flame Charge. When Houndstone goes for Phantom Force, Fuecoco turns around and hits a flamethrower, KOing Houndstone. The first set of battles happen pretty quickly. Ryme then asks Roy why he sings with Fuecoco, and Roy answers to win, so she brings out her low-key form Toxtricity. It has Punk Rock as its ability, which allows sound-based moves to do more damage, and it takes less damage from other sound-based moves. So when Roy uses Flamethrower or Stomping Tantrum, Overdrive is able to deflect the move thanks to Punk Rock. When Roy uses Disarming Voice, it doesn't do much thanks to Punk Rock. Roy doesn't know what to do here. Ryme then goes on the offensive using Hex, which Fuecoco dodges, followed by Overdrive, which Fuecoco does not dodge. So on the verge of losing, Roy decides to terrestrialize. Ryme calls him out on it, saying he's terrestrializing in a desperate manner. However, a Venoshock blinds Fuecoco before an Overdrive finishes it off. With that, Roy is soundly defeated by Ryme, as she didn't even have to pull out Terrastal. She tells them that he's the reason that Fuecoco didn't reach his full potential and that he's a failure of a partner. Really harsh. But with that, Roy is left to think about his defeat, and that is the end of the episode. This episode shows an interesting side of Roy. While he's enthusiastic, he also seems to get overconfident, and that seemingly comes back to bite him here, especially when things get tough. He doesn't seem to know what to do to get out of situations like this. And before this episode, this is something I felt, but this episode kind of confirms it, because there's been situations in the past where Liko has had to save Roy, and with now this being established as kind of a character fault of Roy, it makes sense why. I'm interested to see where this leads to. I've talked about this before, but I always thought Roy was going to be the best battler of the group, but ever since Dot has been added to the consistent traveling companion rotation, she has shown to be the smartest one when it comes to battle. And while Liko isn't the best battler, she seems to have the strongest Pokemon out of the three. So Roy's role in the story has always felt nebulous, especially since the Rayquaza plot got merged with Liko's Terrapagos plot. So I'm hoping that by highlighting his loss and his character flaw here, they're able to take his character in a new direction, or at least give him a goal to strive to besides the Rayquaza thing, and give him some more defining characteristics. Hopefully that's what we see soon. As far as this episode is concerned, you could tell that they weren't going to focus on the battle as much. The Sableye battle was a more fun action sequence than the gym battle, but I think that was on purpose. They're probably going to have Roy rematch soon, and hopefully then we get to see not only some strategies being pulled out by both sides, but also the animation for the battle be a bit more fluid. Overall, a solid episode that's hopefully going to lead to better futures for the character of Roy. But what about you guys? What did you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at PdGaming, and that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.